Okay, so activity time. Activity time.
Activity, yeah.
What are we doing, Tumi?
Considering I'm an MC, and my main sort of instrument is my vocals, I'd say we do something that is lyric based, maybe. When it comes to writing music, I guess you have got not limitations, but you've got bars and rhythms and grooves to work around and work with. So I would say if you were thinking about writing lyrics and you were finding it difficult to get to the next stage, or you're stuck, then or it's your first time ever doing it, then I'm pretty sure everyone's got their favorite song or their favorite lyric or verse, for instance, or just the chorus. Write down the lyrics. Everyone, you can find anyone's lyrics on Google nowadays, unless, they specifically didn't put it out there. Or listen yourself, actually, and you can actually write down what you think they said. And what I did when I was a lot younger, in terms of what I said earlier, when I'll be rapping in school amongst my peers, I generally took out, and I've applied it to sort of my everyday writing, is taking out the verbs and the nouns from that verse that you like. Mm-hmm. So, Maddie, if you've got a song, or anyone else out there sort of watching this, and you're thinking about writing, I know, Maddie, you're a prolific songwriter. I
really quite often get stuck when I'm trying to get started with lyrics, though.
Yeah. Because
you're just kind of a blank page.
Yeah. Do you usually have a backing track, or do you just go straight into the?
It depends, but I think what I want to do more of, which is why I'm excited, is starting lyrics and vocally, and then building a track around that, rather than always I'm probably more tempted to start with a track normally, and build a bit of a mood that way. But I think I want to start more with vocals, because that's where I feel like I sit most naturally.
So I'll say, Maddie, then if you pick a verse, what's your favorite? No, it's hard to ask them what their favorite song is, isn't it? It's with someone with so much knowledge about music like yourself. What song springs to mind that you tend to enjoy listening to that verse or the groove of that song?
I'm thinking, because of what you've said we're going to do, the chorus of Clint Eastwood.
All right, cool, sweet, amazing.
Like Gorillaz.
Wicked track. If you got a track that you want to pick a verse, get the lyrics. If you already know it, even better, write it out. Take out the verbs and nouns. Without sounding derogatory, the verbs are anything that's a doing word, and the nouns is the name of anything in those lyrics, just to help out anyone who might. Sorry, but yeah. So if it's a track. In fact, I'm thinking I might do.
I can't even. It's one of those ones where
Regulator?
you kind of sing it a certain way, but you're not sure what the actual words are.
Yeah, I find that with a lot of songs I've known for years, I kind of
recite this now like a piece of theatre. I ain't happy, feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on.
So we got I ain't happy. I'm feeling sad. That's it, isn't it?
Feeling glad.
Feeling glad.
I think I said sad, didn't I? I can't even
there
read.
we go. You've already done what, So you could say, I ain't angry. You can always change it, to, or she isn't, or they ain't angry. They're on the ball. You can completely change the, they ain't angry. They're just on the ball.
They ain't tardy. They're on the ball.
Yeah, here we go. And you kind of switched it up to talking about yourself, if you find it easier to talk about others, or he or she, or whatever.
So basically, it's not even nouns and verbs, just any of the words, basically.
Well, yeah, you can do that as well. So yeah, nouns and verbs, yeah, because I changed the meaning of that sentence by saying I'm on the ball. Am I happy? I'm feeling. So, but let's stick to what you got there. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad. So if you take out I, which is, I guess I is not it's not the noun, but if you had to say Tom isn't happy, or Tumi isn't happy, but I will change the word happy, which is. It is a verb, isn't it? That's an adjective.
Is it
an adverb? Oh, God. You see,
I think happily would be an adverb.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it.
Happy is an adjective? Is it? Oh, my God, I can't remember. how English works.
But yeah, you can...
It's a word.
The doing bit of that sentence, which is I am happy, I'm feeling glad, you can change that to I, or you can make it positive and switch it around completely. I am happy.
Yeah.
but I'm not feeling glad. You've changed what it means in a sense. You know, you're a happy person, but you're not glad about something. Again, it's lyrics. It can be whatever you want it to be. So if you change happy and you change glad, what would you fill that with, for instance?
I mean, you said angry earlier, and I like that. I like anger.
Yeah.
So am I going to keep I ain't the same for
okay.
now?
Yeah.
So I ain't angry. Not feeling mad.
Not
Can I add a little
yeah,
not in there?
there we go. And it's another thing about, you know, if it always helps if you syllables as another part of writing lyrics. So what Maddie's done there is he's actually just replaced I'm feeling glad with not I'm with not there, which is still the one syllable, you know, so, and that fits in perfectly and still makes absolute sense.
I ain't angry. Not feeling mad.
Mad. I got sun. What's the next bit? I got sunshine.
I got sunshine in a bag.
So many things can be in a bag.
So many things.
You know, and so many things could be in something else. So use your imagination again.
I got your heart in my hand.
There we go.
Ooh.
There we go. More morbid. And I guess on the other hand, you know, having sunshine in a bag. That again, it's the metaphor of having something, some kind of bright.
Because I was looking at, like, before we had I ain't happy feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag, and they like sort of rhyme, but not exactly.
Yep.
Glad and bag.
Yep.
And now I've got mad and hand, which sort of rhyme.
There
but
we go.
Not exactly.
And if you were to go through those two lines for me, please, Maddie.
The ones I've written.
Yeah.
I ain't angry, not feeling mad. I got your heart in my hand.
I ain't angry, not feeling mad. I got your heart in my hand. You've pretty much just changed it. You've got the same melody, yes, but you've changed the lyrics. And if you do that for a whole song, you've owned it, haven't you? Because you made it yours. And that, for me, if you recite that 2 or 3 times after you've written it and get it, you know, stuck, what happens is you recite something over and over again, it will stay in your head, guaranteed. And once you've got that in your head, you pretty much have written your own lyrics.
Yeah, and I could just take that now and just start putting it to a different tune.
And change the melody.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. Give it a beat.
I'm excited. I'm going to turn this into a song.
Or
Yeah.
I ain't doot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just if you've got that rhythm, you pretty much doesn't sound like the original Clint Eastwood tune anymore. Inspired by, but
it's like because the words are going to have the emphasis.
Yep.
In the same place because that's just how you talk, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you say angry, you don't say angry.
Yeah.
So it kind of like sets you up for how the vocal is going to sound.
Absolutely, that's it. So pick a tune, write down the verse, change if you're struggling with changing this whole story itself or of one sentence, change the verbs and the nouns, and that would help. And you'll be surprised and amazed. You might even make yourself chuckle.
And then you've got like something to go on and start writing a vocal, which I'm going to do right now. Bye.
You're going to come back as a rapper.
Oh my God.